I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. After a win over Carolina Hurricanes, our Leafs finished first overall and finished the season with a 6-game win streak. As we head into Game 1 of the first round of the playoffs, our Leafs enter as the first seed and will play the 32nd seed Edmonton Oilers. So just a reminder, this is a 32-team 5-round playoff that gets reseeded every round. So with that, let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. First up for the Edmonton Oilers, Sam Girard is injured and unable to play. It looks like he could be back for Game 2. So playing for Edmonton on the first line is Dylan Guenther, Henrik Sedin, and Martin Necas. On the second line is Keith Tkachuk, Michael Pekka, and Victor Arvidsson. On the third line is Pete Mahovlich, Kevin Stenlund, and John McLean. And on the fourth line is Michael Bunting, Riley Smith, and Nelson Emerson. On defense, on the first pair is Sergei Gonchar with Jacob Trouba. On the second pair is Darius Kasparaitis with Henry Jokiharju. And on the third pair is Roy Conacher with Zach Bogosian. Starting in net is Ken Dryden with Chris Terreri backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Chris Nyland, Samuel Girard, and Dave Schultz. Injury report for the Leafs. They have no injuries and everyone's fully recovered. So playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Peter Bondra. On the second line is Brock Nelson, Bobby Clark, and Laney McDonald. On the third line is Alexander Burrows, Scott Lawton, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line is Marcus Johansson, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Juuso Valimaki with Corey Sarch. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek with Artur Shilov backing up. And their scratch players tonight, Sean Podine, Randy Hiller, and Philip Kurashev.
Enough talk, enough hype. It is time to play the game. Opening matchup of this playoff series. Let's go. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Quick pass across to Guenther. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Edmonton's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Hasek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Won the draw here in the defensive zone. And he shuts the door on that. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. And that's intercepted by Clark. Dryden's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, what a save in front. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Leafs will serve 2 for holding.
Well, 2 things here, James. When you're fighting for a position, you got to keep your feet moving and you got to keep both hands on your stick. If one of those lapses, you're going to get the holding call.
The Oilers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Lindros wins the faceoff. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Myers. Denies him on the slaughter. The Oilers have it now. With some open space at center. Passes it over. Turns it away.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And he takes the feed. Feeds it over to Pekka. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Leafs get a hold of it. Here's a chance. What a stop as he puts out the fire.
Nelson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
That's gloved by Dryden.
Lindros is back on the ice after some time off with his injury, and he gets right
Our
back
penalty
to
kill team now has more shots on net than their power play.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And sneaks in and grabs possession. The Oilers' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Right through center and into the offensive zone. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs slide it through center. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. They go on the attack through center. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck across to Sedin. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nelson. Takes the feed. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Mahovlich has got the puck in his own zone. Dumps it in. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Bank pass feed. Moves it to Bogosian. Fires it. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Punks the puck away. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Reaches out and punks it away. The Leafs have it from their own end. And here's a pass to Nelson. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here he is in close.
Lanny McDonald snipes it home.
You always want to command play and dictate pace to start out a series, James, and getting on the board first, that's the first step.
The Leafs jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have it, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next few shifts are really important here. The back half of the first period, you just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Runs the puck in. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Arvidsson. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And the puck's kicked free. Peck is working it around in the corner. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Puck dumped in. The Oilers have it against the wall. Edmonton's moving it up the ice. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Puck scooped up by Provorov. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Burrows. Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes the feed. Off a stick. Grabbed along the board by Stedman. McDonald stick handling in his own zone. The Leafs played along the wing. Fires it on net. Here's a short pass to Sarich. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Moves with the puck to the corner. Great save on a great play. Quick pass to Gunther. Here's a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away. Well, a ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Edmonton's won the draw and they'll go to work. Koshik's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. Edmonton's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Taken by Valimaki. The Leafs cross the... Oh, dumped right over the board!
Oh, yeah, and he's in the opponent's bench. This one's embarrassing, James. I mean, you're in your opponent's lap here, and you got to crawl your way out back to your side.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Gains the zone on the left wing. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs gain possession. Takes a shot. Tying seconds and he makes the save. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Good start for the Leafs. We got the 1-goal lead. Let's hope they can add to it in the second.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number two. And we are underway with period number two. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Dryden's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Oh, he blocked it! There's a great save on an excellent chance there.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Shuts him down. Taken along the wall by Gunther. Makes another stop.
Pass Hasek's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Toronto's got the puck against the wall. And he's got the answer for that one. Edmonton's got it against the boards. The Oilers take possession of the neutral zone. Shot off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Here's a rocket of a shot. Hasek's going to have to hang on to this and get a whistle.
But yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on there. I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
Edmonton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. That opportunity's rejected. Across the point. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Edmonton's been impressive putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. Toronto's got it in their own zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Toronto's moving it along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. The Oilers have it now. Works it across to Tkachuk. He carries the puck up along the wing. From behind the net. Quick feed to Arvidsson. What a steal in his own end. Hasek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period left to play. Toronto's ahead 1-0. The Oilers win it. With the blast. Oh, what a save on the slapper. Gains the zone from the right. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Dryden. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Edmonton's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Toronto's won the faceoff. And he makes a save there. And there's another stop. Right on the doorstep. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Intercepted. Moves it to Taves. And that's a great heads-up play by McLean. Toronto's got possession at center. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Glove save made by Dryden.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Dryden. Angles it over to Gunther. Takes the feed at the back end. Fantastic save! Huge steal in his own end. McDonald's got it in the defensive end. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds it on over to Natchez. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. And that one's turned aside. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Bogosian. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Quick pass to Gunther. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides the pass over to McDonald. Puck grab by Gonchar. Takes the pass. Slides the puck ahead to Sedin. Quick shot, and that one's turned away.
Hasek's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Takes the puck. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Moves the puck across to Sedin. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen, so wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls.
As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
But with their team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
And they clear that puck. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Natchez. The Leafs have possession shorthanded. They clear the zone. Slides the puck across to Mahovlich. On the attack along the boards. Puts it on net. A simple stop with the glove by Hasek. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Hasek's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Lindros wins the draw on their own end. Slides the puck over. Dumps it in. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Picked up along the wall by McLean. Shot! Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Taves gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. And they win the draw on their own end. Tries to feed it over to Taves. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Toronto's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. The Leafs penalty killers come up huge.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Edmonton's trailing here late in the second period despite being the more active team offensively. Quick feed to Jokiharju. Slides the puck over to Bunting. Hard hit frees up the puck. Edmonton's got the puck. That knocks it off the puck. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Moves it on over to Bunting. And he takes the pass. An easy save by Dryden. Picked up along the boards by Lindros. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Toronto's on the attack. Quick pass across to Provorov. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Moves it to Hyman. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that's blocked in traffic. Toronto's in transition. Edmonton's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it to Stenling. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Nelson. Shot! Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Not a bad period for the Leafs. They kept Edmonton off the board. Let's hope they can do it again for another period and maybe get an insurance goal.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Edmonton's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Back to the blue line. Big-time stop.
Dryden's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. From the point, they take control of it. Looks to set up at the point now. Can't get it to go.
Trouba's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
And now he moves it to Gunther. And that play's broken up. And he keeps that one out. Scooped up along the wall by Hyman. Stuffs him again. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Mahovlich. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Morrissey.
Toronto's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Trouba's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Toronto's up 1-0. The Leafs win the faceoff.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
They put the puck into the offensive end. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Works it across to Nelson. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Slides the puck to Smith. And now it's over to Mahovlich. Picked off by McDonald. And they'll dump it in. The Oilers have it now. Moves it quickly over to Mahovlich. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop.
Hasek's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Makes a save again!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
And the puck's knocked loose. Lund's taking it from his own end. To his teammate! Taken along the wall by Murray. Sends a pass over. And he was ready for that save. And the puck's booted away. Quick feed to Johansson. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Lindros. will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Natchez. Quick feed to Johansson. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
And he loses control of the puck.
The Leafs' second line has been very effective tonight, James, and this is so positive for their team, in particular when you want to get the right matchups. You can get a layered approach, your team's going to be successful.
Toronto's got it along the wall. Dumps it into the O-zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Feeds it over! Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. The Oilers are in transition. And that one's picked off. Moves it to Nelson. Glove save.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
More than half the period has expired. 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Throws it in. The Leafs have it against the wall. Moves it over to Lindros. Picks up the puck in his own end. Tosses it on to Gonchar. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Intercepted the pass.
Now that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come on the attack. Hyman's got it in the offensive zone. And he turned that one aside.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net. But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
And he sidesteps the check there. And there's the save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their...
Oh, Scott Laughton.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. I just love this play. It's making something out of nothing, James. Just when you think that you're out of room and you've lost space, you find a way to make it yourself with a last-ditch effort and being relentless on the puck. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Here in the late going to the frame, Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Leafs get a hold of it. Scoops up the puck here. Slides it on over to Natchez. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Leafs will play it through the neutral zone. Edmonton's grabbed a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Natchez. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Pinned up along the boards. Conacher's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Sedin. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play tonight, James, but you got to figure it's got to come, especially when they use what's given to them. Getting the puck up high to the quarterback. When that shot goes through, man, does it create havoc as everyone's looking for that rebound.
Edmonton's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Stones him in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Angles it over to Sedin. And loses possession after a solid hit. Conacher's moving it ahead. Makes his presence known on the ice. Made the stop on the play. And manages to clear the zone. Puck picked up by Bunting. Misses! Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And a solid save there as we play on. And that'll do it for ringside here. Showing the power of a locked-in Tendy tonight.
The goaltender was outstanding in this one, pitching a shutout, James. It is critically important that you get the saves when you need them, but how about the structure defensively? They really tightened up and didn't give much up.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Great night of playoff hockey, and we'll do it all again when we see you next time here on EA Sports. Good night.
And the Leafs carry their win streak into the playoffs with another shutout as they outshoot Edmonton 31-28, out-hit them 37-27, have more time to attack, better pass percentage. Edmonton won the faceoffs 16-15. Edmonton got the only power plays in the game, going 0 for 3. For the box scores for Toronto, Morrissey, Johansson, Nelson with assists, McDonald with a goal, Bovarov with an assist, and Lawton with a goal. And Hasek was a perfect 28 for 28. For Edmonton, there was no scoring. And Dryden made 29 saves on 31 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .935 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto takes a 1-0 series lead. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game for Game 2, the first round between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Edmonton Oilers.